Welcome guys! It's time to play a little bit more constructed today. Mainly because I had the opportunity to attend a little tournament this evening, which opportunity I will use. Okay, so there's the deck list for today, at least for now. I want to do a little bit Token Druid today with a more updated next list and train a little bit with this. Whoops.
Gul'dan versus Rexar.
Whoops. Looks like I forgot to change the deck. Okay, so it's another zoo today. And I think you see a wrong version. That was an experimental deck list that I set up. The right one should be this one.
Put this apple on your head. Necessary?
The light protects me.
Necessary?
Okay, for those who are asking, I am... well, it's the MA Open. It's number 7 today. Nothing too spectacular, I think. Oh, Timberwolf? Pretty valuable here.
I fight.
Again, the whole Doomguard, Soulfire thing again. Probably Houndmaster. Got a good hand so far. Oh, whoops. The next Soulfire. Okay. Wow, this hand is so gross. Didn't care too much. Oh. That's great. Seven plus 2, 9, 13. Actually win, right? 7, 11, 15. I win if I discard this, and if I don't discard it, it's also okay. Okay. 7, 9. Okay.
My shield for Argon.
Just seal the deal here. I'm still not quite aware of the rules for this evening. Mainly because I'm not sure if winner changes deck or not. I mean that makes a huge difference.
Well fought.
14. Yeah, I always get these valuable quests that I can't replace, but well, it doesn't matter too much. Well, of course it does over the long run, but
Malfurion versus Rexar.
Let the hunt
wow,
begin.
the next
I must
hunter,
protect the wild.
not even the same. Could coin innervate out the Violet Teacher and play the Wrath the next turn. I mean, you play turn 1 Yeti, right? So it's probably the right move. Best answer would probably be Hunter's Mark, Stone Tusk with 2 mana, or just Deadly Shot. Yeah, let's try to be aggressive here. It's even more aggressive, isn't it?
Instruction begins.
Turn 5 is 2 turns away, so I'm a little bit confident about this one.
To my side.
Hi, Leok.
Instruction begins.
Whoops.
Instruction begins.
This looks a little bit desperate. 8, 11, 12, 14 or 2 turns. With this board leaving just 1 turn. Yeah, I'll probably just do this.
Instruction begins.
I shall do so.
I think he thought about this play earlier. It's probably explosive.
I let the dog down.
maybe explosive. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 12. That's 13. Okay.
I shall do as you say.
Actually.
I am ready to learn.
Instruction begins.
I shall do as you say.
I fight.
Yay.
Malfurion versus Valera.
Watch your back.
I must protect the wild.
The light protects me.
At least I will not go out of cards too fast.
I fight.
For the wild.
I fight.
Don't have a good turn 4 play. Maybe if he uses coins out something. Might play Deadly Poison, coin, hit SI7. Might also just kill this one. Oh, okay. Seems like it's no miracle. In this case, it's probably just right to kill this.
For the wild.
One of this is still the coin, but it's a lot of cards. The Ambusher. That's neat. A lot of good 5s here.
What to do?
This doesn't die in an obvious way. Could charge with this one for 6.
What to do?
this be killed. Okay,
Where shall I
I'll try this. I mean, if he trades or sends this in, I can easily kill it next turn, and he couldn't play any other cards. If he has a sap, then this in taunt isn't good. At least now it does something. If he trades here, I can probably kill it otherwise. Oh no. Just okay. Okay. Maybe low thap would be better for the moment. I don't know. Yep.
For the Lich King!
These panthers are too vulnerable to possible blade flurry or fan of knives spell power thing.
So many
Thanos
options.
spell of knives, for example.
Mind if I roll need?
Didn't Trump retire with his free-to-play Rogue series with a build like this? Yeah, there's the blade flurry. Okay.
For the wild.
It's 5-11 damage next turn of these two.
Mind if I roll need?
6-8. I'm not sure how safe I should play here, to be honest.
Wonder. Where shall I strike?
He needs 8 damage, so it would be something like Eviscerate Cold Blood. 7 damage with the dagger. Deadly Poison.
Many options.
5. Oops.
Ha, this guy's toast.
Okay. So he doesn't have lethal. That's the good news. Bad news is
Well played.
I'm one short too. Or no. I know, I'm not.
Well
I
played.
must safeguard the land. I must safeguard the land.
What's my favorite class? Depends. Never thought about this.
For Doomhammer.
When I started playing, it was definitely Priest. Shaman. Hmm. But now I guess I'm just playing the game. I like the playstyle of Warlock.
The light protects me.
Zoo is a fun and amazingly consistent concept that's very constant in the meta. Which is amazing because I never found that the matchups were generally good, but it seems like it's just consistently exploiting bad draws from your opponent. Could kill some of the wolves next turn, but maybe I want to keep the coin. But there's nothing to coin out next turn, actually.
I wonder.
Pay attention, class.
Well, a two mana. Probably just totem.
Time waits for no one.
At least no lightning storm. Good trade for him. So in the end, I'm not sure. I like them all, somehow.
For the wild.
Defender. Okay. Flame Tongue? Next turn, probably. Defender or Flame Tongue next turn? Power of the Wild would be nice.
I wonder.
Yeah, I think there's not much of a
Attention,
choice here.
class.
I am ready to learn.
Close.
But I for myself don't like to play handlock. Also don't enjoy too much seeing it. The choices that you have with handlock seem a little bit strange to me, but overall it's interesting how the variety of the classes, how big it is. I mean, with Shaman it's most of the time it's the same. I mean, you don't see many different deck lists. Okay, Lightning Storm and best case scenario for him. At least this goes. No, it doesn't. Oh, showing up too late. Can go for 9-11 damage?
The end is close.
I'll try this one. But in the end, well, all Shaman deck lists look a lot the same. There are some tweaks here and there, but the most are playing very mid-range or endgame-ish. Whereas the variety of the Shaman classes, the Warlock class is pretty huge. I mean, Zoo is something entirely different than a handlock, obviously.
For the wild.
I'm not sure about the Midrange Hunter in the deck. I mean, it's good against, well, basically handlock, maybe endgame druid. Maybe I should add an Argent Squire, second one instead.
I see.
I've got the beast in my sight.
My shield for Argus!
And the fun thing is that you can play either control or heavy control or heavy, well, no, it's not heavy aggro, it's basically just aggressive control, but you can both play mostly because of the hero ability of the Warlock, which is pretty interesting. Okay, this Shaman just wrecks me here. Can't really imagine how to come back from this. Even with a swipe. Shaman usually is a... oh, well, maybe with a Black Knight now. Shaman usually is a very bad matchup for Druid. So, Black Knight? Not quite. Even if I silence this, it's still a 5/5. That wrecks this one. It gets healed from this one. 7, 8, 10, 11. And I can't kill something here.
I must safeguard the land.
I should have silenced this. Basically because if I draw into that Black Knight now, wouldn't have standard chance anyway. So.
I can see no way.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Okay, so the rules for today aren't that competitive because winner can also change deck with which... Should I kill this? Probably better to get something out. Yeah. Which doesn't train me too much, I guess, but... Well, it's still a competitive situation. And... There's prize money! Yay! 20 euro. So... it's worth attending, somehow.
I wonder.
Okay, so he did nothing, basically. Wow, this could actually grow huge over the next 2 turns. He still has the coin, but I play this next turn. He will have access to 5 mana to counter it. Okay. So many secrets now. Does he want 2 mana worms? Okay. So not ice barrier, not counter spell and somewhat mirror entity would be bad.
Pay attention, class.
Damn it. It doesn't go up at all. Oh, it does.
I'm
Okay.
ready to learn.
The wording isn't clear at this moment. I mean, casting a spell could mean that... Are there any possible replacements for Black Knight and the Token Druid?
What we do.
Wow. This will be a lot of tokens next turn. Basically I don't think so. Because Black Knight is very powerful, especially in the mirror. If you can kill something like Druid of the Claw in taunt mode and get a Yeti on the board for like 2 mana more, it's amazing. The swing that Black Knight can bring is pretty huge.
What to do?
But you could replace it with another just great card like Cairn or something. But it doesn't fit the same purpose, obviously. Okay, swiping this means basically 2 tokens die, right? Well, tokens die anyways, so this dies. Quite a valuable swipe.
I'm ready to learn.
Instruction.
You already used the coin, so no Blizzard this turn. It doesn't seem to be a deck that would run Frost Nova. So this could basically be... how much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 7... plus 12. Not too bad. So 4 plus 3 plus 8. It's 11. Okay. Isn't too great anymore. But I could go for it now. And I can refill my hand next turn.
For the wild.
I'm still thinking about replacements for the Black Knight, but like I said, oh wow. No card fits the same purpose, so it's basically just, well, replacing it afterwards. Not for the same purpose, but for any purpose of a strong deck. I mean, Cairn also fits the deck very well, I guess. And there should be a lot of other cards that I'm not considering at the moment. Definitely an act of desperation, I would think. Could actually silence this for 5 damage. Play this for 6, 7.
I wonder.
Flame Strike wouldn't kill this. Probably worth it.
I must safeguard the land.
I mean, if he comes up with a big taunt, I can still... Well, I have a lot of damage and I could kill it with the Black Knight. The whole deck seems a little bit strong. I mean, is this Freeze Mage? Then where's the card draw? I Okay, so I don't have anything that I would want to play here. Have thrown back. Well, I should have kept this regarding this situation now.
For the wild.
So where's my big game hunter now? Really?
Pay attention, class.
I'm ready to learn.
Ragnaros roulette. Okay, so it's more a control-ish type of deck. Without card draw. Oh, there's card draw, actually. Frost Nova would be bad. The rest shouldn't matter too much. That I could imagine. 4, 5.
I wonder.
Another Cone of Cold, maybe? Whoops.
I shall do as you say.
For the wild.
Okay.
Malfurion versus Jaina.
Another mage.
You asked for it.
I must protect the wild.
Pretty heavy hand. Maybe we could get something to work with the black, with the innovate. Oh, actually, I forgot about Urgent Commander, which could be a good replacement for the Black Knight. It's less situational and kills a lot of minions, and gets somewhat good trades against taunts, or some taunts at least. Not for Ancient of War, obviously. This looks more freeze mage-ish. Which could be a little bit unfortunate, that's why I innervate out the Spectral Knight. There shouldn't... well, if it's not giants, then there is a good possibility that this will survive. At least until turn... I don't know. If he Frost Novas, or does something like this. Gets harder.
Tazdingo! Yes!
Ah. 1 mana short for the Black Knight here. And swipe could actually get some value here. Get some damage through. Okay, I should be aware of a blizzard, probably. Maybe into Flame Strike, which would be very unfortunate at the moment. Could also kill this and get 3, 9, 12? 3 plus 8, 11. Could bring him to 12. I'll give this another turn. Maybe the wrong decision. There are a lot of plays. Frost Nova, Doomsayer, Blizzard.
Truth is my shield.
Okay. It's 8, 10, 12, 14, 15?
What to do?
8, 10, 12, 14, 15.
I wonder.
3, 6, 12, 14, 15. Interesting puzzle here.
Time waits for no one.
Oops. Doesn't matter. It's both 6.
Well played.
Okay.
I wonder.
Okay. Let's just check in.
Your opponent's left.
Yeah, the BM was real, but maybe he just was too upset about his cards. Something.
Malfurion versus Malfurion.
I must protect the wild. Nature will rise against you.
Reasonable hand.
The light protects me.
I don't think that innovating the Violet Teacher
What to do?
might actually be right. Regarding that I don't have good follow-up next turn. And I could play Power of the Wild then. I'll try this.
Attention, class.
Although I like the idea of innovating out a Black Knight if it's necessary. Yeah, I'll probably end up with a good board position and no cards left.
What to do?
Druid of the Claw?
Where shall I strike?
Okay, so in this particular situation would have probably been better to keep on with the innovate. It's 4-6, right? Okay.
I am ready to learn.
Instruction begins.
Fight.
That's the strength of Argent Squire if you can open with it. +8. Could do 16 damage here.
I fight.
Instruction
I shall do
begins.
as you say.
Would have also generated another token. So it's 6 plus 9? 15. Quite tempting, actually.
I wonder.
If I don't do it and he swipes this, I'm left with a clear board.
What to do?
Okay. This looks pretty much like a swipe setup, and I committed a lot to this board already, so I think I have to take the risk here. Because if he swipes now, at least he's down to 6 and can play another thing with it, probably. he comes up with another Druid of the Claw,
Where shall I strike?
I have my Black Knight ready.
None.
In this case, if this was an Argent commander, well, I would have had to sacrifice one of the tokens.
Truth is my shield.
That's an even better target. Nevertheless, okay.
I must safeguard the
These keeper top decks today. But I still had 2 keepers and 2 swipes, I believe? Yeah, I haven't played a swipe. Okay, so I will do 1 or 2 games with Midrange Hunter. When I got asked about the Midrange Hunter list and the new next cards, and if I would include them, at this point just the first wing was out,
Must protect
but
the
I
Let the hunt
didn't
begin.
include something. It's a druid. Yeah, let's keep that. Just no. Well, I haven't included the haunted creepers back then, but now with the web spinner, it's amazing how a single card can make a huge difference, or at least 2 single cards. Because this one just generates a card for like no cost, and nevertheless get something on the board. It's a pretty interesting mechanic. And now Midrange Hunter is like everywhere. I couldn't imagine what I would cut off for the web spinner in my midrange deck during my free-to-play series, but it's actually quite interesting just to play without any traps. The new lists that people came up with are looking quite interesting. And on the other hand, other decks like Zoo, for example, got slower and a little bit more resilient, so the game more often comes into late game now. Or at least mid-end game, so you can now play cards like Savannah Highmane more often. And I mean, he burned a Wrath now, just like for my web spinner. He burned the coin to ping the web spinner, and afterwards he had to use the Wrath for the web spinner, so the card is quite valuable. It's amazing. This card isn't too good on its own, but it can generate cards with the Buzzard and just a little bit resilient with the Houndmaster. It doesn't die to a single Wrath, because it needs most of the time 2 or maybe 3 actions to kill it.
True Northrend!
Got a pretty good board now, but I don't have any Unleash. ish things. Question is playing a second, second beast, or just YOLO the deadly shot, or just going forward. This is a little bit scary here, overall.
Quickly.
Okay. After I use the deadly shot, he'll probably just come up with Engine of War or something. But chances are still that I can up with an answer to this. Maybe an owl, maybe Hunter's Mark, Unleash things, something like that. Didn't play a keeper so far. Nah, should have done this before.
Job's done.
But I mean, there's no great stuff to use the keeper on anyways. Other than that, maybe. And still, if this is keeper, it's still 6-5. And it burns a lot of cards. Could have killed this with a kill command, but doesn't feel worth it. This 2-4 isn't too scary regarding my health, and yeah, this one could die anyways.
What to do?
Where shall I strike?
Okay. A lot of stuff came on the board now. He just played an Engine of Lore, so he might not have a second one. It's 5, 7, 9. If he has if he has Force of Nature Savage Raw, do I die? 9, 11. 7, 11, 17, plus 14. Wow.
Quickly.
Okay. I probably should clear this board and go ahead afterwards. Probably worth it because of the hyena. Otherwise I could have brought him down to 2. Which also might be worth it, I don't know. Really depends on his hand. If he has the combo, which is kinda likely with this amount of cards he already drew. Most of the druids that are in most of druids probably around 2 combos. Okay, there's my silence target. Or at least 2 savage roars. Two, 5, 6, 7, 9. 2, 4, 6, 7, 9, 11.
I'll let the dogs out.
The reason I chose this as a taunt target is mainly because I'm a little bit afraid of Black Knight. And it's not too bad if this dies. Well, at the moment I just get 1 token, but at this state it doesn't matter too much. And this has also 4 HP, would have also died to swipe. The owl died. Yeah. Okay, that's the last game for today, guys.
I wonder.
I already used 2 innovates, so you can play something for 6. This has an attack, so this goes into that. And he plays a Druid of the Claw, which could kill. Well, unless he doesn't come up with another swipe on this, swipes this, and a 2-drop.
Time waits for no one.
Wrath? Oh, okay. Just another BM. Oh, man, I forgot the shoutouts again. It was the last game for today, but I definitely want to thank a lot of new faces on the subscription / following sites. Thanks to Brunry, Fund, Tony Gas, Daniel F, Ghost 21, Cruzy, Kevin Corania, and I think I already thanked Hearth99 and Pelly Knights 58, as well as Karkaras TTV and Joe and Jiko. Thanks for subscribing / following. And the people in the chat, thanks for standing by. You all, thanks for watching, and hopefully see you around next time. Bye bye.